Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at the Sharper Image Platinum Series Drone Racer Set. These are two racing altitude hold quadcopters that are small, and currently this package is at a good price, so let's check it out. Now the drones come in this long rectangular box with a clear area in the middle where you could see both quadcopters, and it's showing all its features at the bottom, like smooth hovering performance, auto hover, and remote control with 150-foot range. So says ages 12 plus. So let's crack open the box and check it out. Let's open the side here. This out. Okay, let's see. There we go. So let's organize all this. Now, once everything is out of the box, you basically have both sets of drones here. You have the white mini drone, its transmitter, and its package of charger and spare propellers. Likewise with the black quadcopter, its transmitter, little bag with its charger and spare propellers. You have the instruction manuals and help brochures. And then you have the race set here, which is basically the like a checkered flag that you could embed into the ground with included plastic spikes. And then you have a set of poles there with a platform there that you can put the Sharper Image flag on there as well. So you could set this up in the backyard as like a small racing arena for the drones, and then you can fly these little mini drones. So let's take a closer look at the mini drones. Taking a closer look at one of these quadcopters first, which, by the way, they're both identical to each other. The main difference is just the color scheme, and you can interchangeably use either transmitter on either quadcopter. You just have to make sure you bind the desired one prior to the following one. So, and the way to do that is you first turn on the quadcopter. Here at the bottom there's an on-off switch, so you turn it on and you will see the lights blinking. Then you turn on the transmitter like so, and then you take the throttle, which is the left-handed joystick, and put that up and down until you hear a beep. And once you see that flash, that means this is already bound to that quadcopter. One good step maybe you might want to do prior to takeoff is put both joysticks down and out to calibrate the gyros, and you want to make sure you have that on a flat surface while not moving. So you do it like so, and then you see it blink, and now you should be all set. Aside from that, the controls are pretty straightforward. You basically have the auto takeoff button, auto land, the throttle, and this is an altitude hold quadcopter, so you'll notice that the throttle is spring loaded. You'll have auto orientation, which is basically headless mode. You'll have expert and beginner mode switch, but that's basically a speed switch. So basically beginner is slower and the expert is faster. So in other words, the quadcopter will tilt at a deeper angle if it's in expert mode to go faster, and tilt a little less and go slower if it's in beginner mode. Here's your on-off switch. Here are your directional trims. And last but not least, this is your rudder or main directional joystick. And that's about it. And here's your antenna. These do take quite a few AA batteries, 6 AA batteries. So be prepared. So combined with both transmitters, that's a total of 12 AA batteries. So to get both of them up and running, you're going to need quite a few AA batteries. And that's about it. It comes with a proprietary charger, which takes about an hour to charge, maybe perhaps a little over. And you get a decent little flight time, just under 10 minutes. I'd say maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes of flight. And it does have these cool lights and these small little removable propellers and prop guards. You just would have to, unscrew these tiny screws here at the bottom. But pretty nifty. Has a really interesting, cool look to it. And that's about it. It has cool little landing legs. And they're very safe, very speedy, very cool. And definitely recommended. They don't have cameras. And these are brushed motors. And obviously they don't have GPS or anything to that effect. But they are altitude hold quadcopters with headless mode. So that is kind of a nifty little feature for these two little quadcopters. Unfortunately for the hardcore race fans, they're not manual. These are altitude hold, so it might, there's some of those that enjoy having a non-spring loaded throttle. So unfortunately that's not there, but for those of you that are starting out and want to have the somewhat of a feel of racing these drones, these are pretty fun and nifty little drones to fly around. So we're going to take one of these and fly it around outside so you get a feel for it, and hopefully you'll find it interesting. So check it out.